Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, we are going to do a Celtic cross this Monday afternoon. It was actually 14:44 when I lifted the laptop. It's 14:48 now. I've got a selection of cards. I've got actually three, what's with the word actually? Okay, I've got 3 decks of tarot cards. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. I feel like I'm going to just have a look at the story myself. Should we have a look at the bottom of the decks first? I know that this is the Knight of Love, the Knight of Cups. I believe this might be the King of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, a bit shaky there. Ooh, what's the story going to be? Listen, I've had to close my window because there's a chilly breeze that's picked up outside. And now it's quite warm in the house. Let's have a look at the Psychic Tarot. Now, there was the Temptation card, the Devil card, but I shuffled him in, so I do not know what's on the bottom of this deck. Discontent and boredom. Okay. Quite masculine energies, aren't they? The Affirmator. Everyone's a teacher. Oh, okay. Feel like the energy's coming in with this. Being a bit fed up of all maybe the a-holes in our lives. The arseholes. Or asshole. It says, everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends, and the ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. I feel this energy of the Divine Masculine maybe beating himself up. He's been a bit of an arse. He's acted like an arsehole. Okay. A bit shitty towards a Divine Feminine maybe. That's what I'm feeling. Love. Let's have a look at the energy cards. I'm not sure if we're going to be playing with all these. And we've got Victory here. Okay. Right, let's do this Celtic cross. It's 111 today. I was reminded that, and I keep seeing 111 come up, like it's missing a 1. So Sherry pointed out this morning that it was 111, 11-1. Okay, so let's see what the reading wants to come out with. Interesting, I've not pulled a challenge. By the looks of this, I don't really need to. There's a really nice energy here on the table. There's an energy that's in transition. Okay. That's an interesting card to have at the end. Someone standing their ground. Okay. I'm not sure if it's a defensive energy. Let me have a look at the underlying energy, because there is, I've kind of got the gist of it. Give myself some room underneath the table here. Okay, so the underlying energy is conflict. That's the 5 of Wands. Now, when I've looked at what we're going to be talking about, we're talking about bringing in the balance. There's the 6 of Pentacles and there's the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups automatically took me to the actual 4 of Cups. Dismiss. That's what's come up. Dismiss. So we have the Five of Cups with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is there's five masculines. It's like playful activity that's kind of got out of control. It's turned, do I say spiteful? I don't know. Petty. Petty squabbling is what I feel with this card here. Petty squabbling. So we're looking at someone who's bringing in the balance with the Six of Pentacles. I'm trying to, if you know what the Rider-Waite is, it's easy if I can direct you to that card so that you kind of have an image of what's going on. It's the masculine who's balancing things out in his world. It's a bit like the Justice card. It's about giving and receiving. The Five of Cups is normally the masculine's looking at 3 cups that are knocked over on the floor, and there's 2 cups that are standing behind him. I feel with this card there's 2 cups that are under him and above him. And there's that love in the middle. But that's what I feel from that. But it did take me to the 4 of Cups there, the discontent and boredom. Now, normally I would cross a card over as a challenge, and I haven't. Why? Well, in the past, it is past heartache. It's the 3 of Swords, so it feels like past pain's been dealt with. So there is no challenges. The current energy is actually the Knight of Pentacles, so this is after a long deliberation. And deliver us from evil. Okay, it's like he's been saying the Lord's Prayer. This is the knight that has thought well and hard, maybe about his past actions, but also his future steps that he plans on taking. Going into the future, well, it's victorious. Chair's ever so squeaky. Okay, needs some maintenance. Okay. This is about claiming your recognition, your reward. It's a card of victory and success. What's assisting behind the scenes? Well, it feels like maybe since Christmas the Divine Masculine's had a bit of a battering. I do feel the masculine's energy with this, just by the cards we had a look at, kind of at the bottom of the decks to give us an indicator. What's assisting behind the scenes? 7 of Cups is about making a decision. What I like about this is the centre cup, it's kind of only choosing 1 cup. So I feel like the decision's been made. Well, it's being made. I feel like it's been made now, the choice. I don't know why the price is right. Come on down, the price is right. So feels like your guess was good. It was a good guess because it's who's closest to the actual price of the prize. If you correctly guess, then you win and you get to keep the prize. Oh, listen. There's this hand that looks like Santa Claus, and I felt this bashing. I did want to say, you gotta knock, knock, knock on wood. Yeah. Knocking on wood. Baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. Baby. You gotta knock on wood. You knock on wood when you're kind of asking for protection, aren't you? Right. How you're feeling about this situation, this is when I kind of realised that I hadn't pulled a challenge card, and I said I don't feel that there's a need to, because it's the most happiest positive card in the deck, the Sun card. You're both skipping off in the same direction. This feels like what happened to me yesterday during yesterday's premiere, because I can't really do it as I'm reading it to you, so I try and do what it's suggesting as I'm listening back to myself. And it said to you was at a crossroads and you're to go there, and Mother Mary would come and she would kind of give you like a push behind you, or she may hold your hand and walk with you, or you may just stand there silently together. Well, why I'm listening, obviously I'm kind of already there in my centre, but the Mother Mary was instantly, I should say, she was just standing by me. I grabbed her hand, she grabbed mine, and we skipped off forward. I remember having a quick little look at the doors thinking, we're just carrying on ahead, aren't we? We're just going to keep going forward. And she's like, yes, and we skipped off. And that's kind of the energy that I had. There wasn't any hesitation. It wasn't, well, should I try that one? There was no, I don't even want to say there was no roadblocks, there was no need for it. I knew the direction that I was going in, that was to carry on going forward. Onward, Christian soldiers. So how you're feeling, you just know your direction. But it's kind of like not a zippity-doo-dah, it's like a skippity-doo-dah day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. A zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. Okay. How this is affecting others. Look at the balancing out that's taking case. Okay, I felt like there was an archangel. It's in the hands of an archangel, maybe a particular archangel. Would you like me to look into that a bit? It's in the hands of an archangel, and they are stating your case. I don't know, they're claiming your case. You lost some possessions. Okay, reclaiming. Interesting. I don't know. It feels a bit like the Justice card. But seeing as if, oh, that's interesting. I'm feeling like a chatty energy about the divine feminine from the divine masculine, as if he can't actually stop talking about her. He's stating her case, her claim. It feels support. How this is affecting others. Hopes or fears is actually going through the transition. That one's really interesting. How it's affecting others. The divine masculine is speaking out loud to others. It's promoting you, divine feminine, but he's stating your case. He's stating your claim. He's sounding like you. I'm not sure. Anyway, hopes or fears going actually through the transition. It's occurring. It's happening. Oh, there's a card that says enjoy it. It's happening. I think that's in the You Got This cards. Doesn't mean it's going to come out, but that's what it took me to. Enjoy it, it's happening. And then the outcome is standing your ground, which I feel was a really nice energy. It means that the divine masculine's being strong after all this time. I was going to say he's walking tall and proud, but I actually feel like he's riding. Just in the wind, on the flow. It felt like going with the flow. Okay, no challenges then. Divine masculine, it feels in this story, is standing his ground. Let's have a look at, what did I say? What's this card that wants to peek out here? The Star. So the underlying energy is conflict, but I feel like it's overcome. Why? Because the divine masculine wants to reach for his star. He's reaching for the stars. And there's one up there with his name on it. Discontent and boredom. So let's have a look at clarifying these. I said reach, climb every mountain, reach for the moon, follow that rainbow. I can't go that high. And your dreams will all come true. Listen, just reach for the stars. Good old S Club 7. Let's have a look. Situation. There's a disruption within the divine masculine's life. He's about to break out. My heart keeps tensing, like it's encased in something, and it just wants to, the heart chakra just wants to explode. As you can see here, maybe the thing that mostly is out of alignment is the heart chakra. And we'll talk about bringing in balance. Balance to what? For the card of loss. Emotional loss, getting over past events and moving on. So the Tower moment's here. And it's about breaking out. Okay. Another card for there. Another 3 cards. So this is about the Tower moment. Emotional withdrawal. So I feel like the masculine here is bringing in the balance to, we can say he's hermit energy, but it's when you're in the void, the 8 of Cups. You're going to find you. Base chakra, feeling grounded now. Grounding in this energy. There's going to be movement, I believe, that once this is grounding in, it's the card of physical reaction. Oh, I feel like so breathless. You leave me breathless. Intuition. It was just an agreement with what I said. You leave me breathless. So you may be picking up on this divine feminine. I feel like you are the vision. I don't know what else to say about the Two of Pentacles. It's not even the Two of Pentacles. Why would you say that? So this is because the Two of Pentacles is the masculine, feeling a little bit foolish, like he's played the fool. And I don't know, I feel like you leave him breathless. Right, let's move on. I can feel some pressure on my head here. So the past energy is the Three of Swords. It's good to see it in the past. It's normally the heart with 3 swords in it. You need to pull those swords out so your heart can heal. It's a bit like that casing. It's like it just wants to heal. It wants to release all the pain. It's like all the hardness. Oh my goodness, it's beating so fast. It's amazing what you can pick up when you're tapped in and tuned into your body. Okay. I don't know what else to say, but breathe. Three of Swords. It's a past energy. Awareness. So, the Magician here. I feel like this is the Divine Masculine's awareness that this is affecting him. It's like heart palpitations. I bet the poor man must think that he's having a heart attack at some point. At some points. He might have done 3 times, seeing as it's a 3-sworded heart normally. 3 points. I thought I was having a heart attack. You go to the hospital and they say there's nothing wrong with you. It's like, well, there was. Yeah. They don't really say, well, maybe your heart chakra's opened. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway. So the awareness. And that could be after like seeking medical answers. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in the current energy. Nice. I was looking at his sword thinking that he had been thinking, even though it's not the Knight of Swords, who is your knight in shining armour, who would just go dashing off. A little bit reckless thinking. This one has really kind of gathered his thoughts together. Here comes the nudge from the divine. I feel like because he's holding a red flag, it might be the realisation that healing can occur via the divine feminine. It's kind of her energy that's got his heart playing up. I'm singing Sealed with a Kiss. Guess it's gonna be a long, lonely summer. Darling, I promise you this. I'll send you all my love every day in a letter, sealed with a kiss. Okay. 6, this is so awesome that it's come out together, but they're different cards, but this is the kind of, I would actually put that to be in the 6 of Wands, recognition and reward, because in the Rider-Waite there's a masculine coming back from like war, and he's got his followers and he's returning after his travels or adventures or crusades maybe. But this is actually the 3 of Pentacles, which is, there's normally, he's up on the bench and he's showing 2 other people. It's kind of the card of the apprentice, but working with like-minded people. So I'm feeling as if the Divine Masculine here, very soon, it's like he's waiting to be knighted. So he's looking for his knighthood. Yes, sir. Behind the scenes is the Seven of Cups, making a decision. I felt like this unconditional love here is 2 cups that are causing this. It's all in alignment. The other cups seem to be kept away. Knocking on wood. I feel like this is actually breaking the code, maybe. I never looked because the 2 cups are protected. It's kind of tapping into them. That's divine, an offer from the divine behind the scenes for adventure. The aces are offers. This feels like that you're needing to step into the unknown to really see what the prize is. It's gone extremely, it felt like the energy has gone extremely quiet. Patience and planning. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this is being sure. Because we have the Knight of Pentacles and he's very slow moving. Patience and planning. A lot's going on behind the scenes. How are you feeling? Happy? Happy. Heart chakra. Maybe happy now that you understand, you know, your heart chakra's like opened and it isn't like a heart attack that you've had or that there's something really wrong with you. It's just, it feels like the heart's opened. Finally, that's what's coming through. It's like finally. Here's the balance. And what did I feel? Oh, the Divine Masculine had been speaking about you. It feels more about like, not how you stole his heart, but you've awoken. There's an awareness, an awakening. You've awoken his heart to love. Okay, I feel like he could be claiming that you're the culprit for this. If he's looking for recognition and reward, it could be because he's actually spoke his truth about you. As soon as anyone speaks their truth, and you are rewarded, so it's like stating his case. And once this is kind of done, and it's out, and he spoke about it, and I feel like he's speaking about it in such a beautiful way, he will be recognised for that. Oh, there was an angel, wasn't there? Assisting, that's what I felt. Harmony. Well, that's the Lover's card. That's Archangel Raphael. That answers my question. Who's assisting this? It's the bliss. Harmony, temperance is here. Who's the angel in the temperance card? I don't know. We can have a look. Is it actually an archangel in the temperance card? Let's have a look. I don't know if it's going to tell us, but we may as well read this. Temperance. Because it speaks about the hangman. While the hanged man represents physical restraint, temperance symbolises spiritual restraint. Love and life are precious and fragile, and they must be handled with care. Oh, look at this. All-encompassing hand. It's beautiful. Temperance is the light hand the gentle touch. It is the wisdom of reserve, the virtue of silence. It is the quintessential symbol of spiritual transformation resulting from a careful alchemy of heart and mind, carried out with moderation and precision. The divination meaning, spiritual protection. I'll just hold them both up. Spiritual protection, reserve, tranquility, moderation, communication, healing. Sobriety, I don't know how we say that. A collaborative, creative work, a peaceful mind, a serene presence, a combining or reworking of energies, keeping careful guard over the emotional waters. Temperance as challenger. Okay. Energies are poured into destructive or wasteful endeavours. Imbalance. A period of calm is disrupted. Interesting. Divine masculine. Disruption is what we were talking about. So energies are poured into destructive or wasteful endeavours. Imbalance. A period of calm is disrupted. An outpouring of emotion. A need for greater... I have to check what this word means, don't I? So, sobriety. Reserve is needed. Anxiety. A wish for a peaceful life feels unfulfilled. A quarrel. A need to compromise. And seeing as you do have that kind of card of quarrel as the underlying energy with the 5 of Wands there. Okay, well, let's have a look at the magical uses. Great for bringing balance and moderation, for soothing sorrow or anxiety, for improving communication, and for increasing cooperation and bringing good luck to partnerships. It can also be used to increase reserve or reverse to let go of reserve. I want to say it's like the yin to the yang. So seeing as your heart chakras, it seems both of you are, you'll be able to help balance each other out energetically. Even when you're going through a disruptive phase. I need to have a look how we spell this card. This word. I just want to know how to pronounce it correctly. Sobriety, see? Right, what does it mean? The state of being sober. Oh, interesting. What was the other one yesterday? Oh, See, I've forgotten. I need this little book. Sobriety. Very happy chappy there. Tell me it again. Sobriety. The state of being sober. The police said his car had been weaving all over the road, so they pulled him over and gave him a sobriety test. The refrigerator just fired up. Sobriety. I spoke about maybe the divine masculine being a bit reckless. I feel like it's in the past. Let it go. Let it go to let it flow. Okay, we're done with our researching now. I hope Sophie as well, the transition is, enjoy it, it's happening. And I feel now, because there's this how are you feeling, it's okay, I might as well enjoy this, it's happening. Let's see where it leads us. There's an us now. That's very interesting. Okay, so hopes or fears, going through the transition, solitude, the hermit energy. It's interesting, I feel like the divine feminine, she's here waiting for divine masculine to make your move. It does look like she's turned her back on you. She's sitting there with her story to kind of share to the world. Let's say that. I feel like you are. It's like the divine feminine shared it to a certain degree, but she can't kind of tell the whole tale because it's a tale of two becoming one. So it's kind of like her half is done. And I'm not sure if you're like practicing your script or getting your story straight. But there is two sides to every story. I feel like you know this, Divine Masculine. I can hear you saying, I know, and I'm standing my ground. And you're telling the truth. Why are you telling the truth? Because you're rewarded. Finally. I feel like you're rewarded finally when you define details. Let's have a look at this outcome. You standing your ground. Movement, choices, and decisions. The Two of Pentacles. Looks a bit different, doesn't it, to the, I'm not sure what I'm doing, can't find my footing. It's like, no, you're having a look here. You've got coins in one window. I don't feel you're looking at that. You could be looking at these wedding rings. You could be looking at just the growth, the green, the heart chakra, following your heart. So I feel like you're maybe looking at the green or the red here. Movement, choices, and decisions, and you're standing your ground, so it feels like your energy is not stagnant anymore. Going with the flow, that's what I felt. Triumph, card of Chariot, a push from the divine, and it's like you're seeing all the red flags. Marker points, I'm feeling. Okay, bottom of the deck, power. Taking back your power, look at the strength here. This is the card of the strength card. It's the divine masculine and the divine feminine, but it's all masculine here. Your animal instinct. Okay, let's get some oracle cards. Are we not using the everyday tarot? We can have a quick little play and just see what wants to come out. It was the King of Pentacles, wasn't it? The bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles, so we've seen this card. It's in the future. So I feel like the divine masculine is most definitely chipping away at this. It's like piece by piece he's getting there. Okay. It feels like continuous effort. I feel like these are the wise fathers here who are guiding. They look like ghost-like spirits. They look like spirits. And it's like the divine masculine is just not putting these tools down. He's just chipping away at this. And, okay. It's like, I don't know, even if he's like takes a seat, it's like you sit down to take a breathe. It's like, no, I'm back up again. So he's definitely continuously working towards this. He knows he's going to come up with something if he keeps chipping away at it. What's interesting, it's like he's taken on this spirit like in his mind. If I look at the divine masculine as being the king of swords here, I was tempted to say, are you looking at the sky, the blue arch window? But the Three of Pentacles would actually suggest that you're actually looking at the wedding bands, because it's the red. And you do have red in your power card, and you've got the root chakra. As to what's going on, there's been a disruption within your life. It's like calm has all of a sudden become quite turbulent. Yeah, you're on your toes now. You feel like you've cut cords with whatever else was holding you back, and you're free. This is a free person here who's free to fly. Okay. Where to? Divine Feminine. I'm not sure why, Divine Masculine, you're looking that way. If I feel like you want to protect her. There's an angel on the scene, and the angel wants to protect you. He is your angel. Interesting. I feel like the patience and planning, Divine Masculine's kind of just asking you nicely if you can just wait for him. He's on his way. Okay. Affirmators. Two cards. Personal growth. As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they help me get to where I am, but now that I can ride the wave of abundance would be so nice, okay, to be in the flow of that. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. Okay. Look at the higher perspective he has here. And we've got connection. And I felt that there was this telepathic connection here. We're seeing this will be telepathic connection. In the past energy, this is the Divine Masculine realising he can do this. But I spoke about the spirit in the head. And then all of a sudden his head's kind of like, he's going to come up with, this is the king that wants the truth. He also tells the truth. Nothing but the truth. So help me God. Because he needs God's help. How do you get God's help? You tell the truth. Connection. I'm connected to the multitudes and I can even access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. Interesting. Maybe it's cold outside. Windy. Let's calm down a little. It's quite breezy out there. Okay. Let's get an energy card. How long have we been on for? Is that all? 37 minutes. I was kind of getting wrapped up to go. The sun. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. Look at the Divine Feminine here. It was just like when, well, I kind of rolled my eyes, I imagine. Or, I don't know, done some expressive response to the Divine Masculines asking you if you can just kind of be patient and just wait. And it's like the Divine Feminine, it's like, it doesn't even feel like that. You just a being. You are just a being. And you're just attracting, yeah. That's like the Divine Masculine's perception or perspective maybe of it. But you're working on your patience. So it's just... do I say you're waiting in pleasure, but you're just being? I don't need to go into that too much because it's a state of being. And you know when you're in that state of being. So let's have a look. Card number 1. New beginnings and great creativity. The sun brings blessings to the earth. And this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life to... Oh, that's interesting. I was going to say bringing new life to the spring, but we know that a lot's going to be occurring in the springtime. So just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning. The onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity. And I felt like these were markers, like flags that you pick up along the way, marker flags, the red flags, following direction. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby or the writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Writing or publication of a book, interesting. Or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. All I can see is a shadow of my clock up there in the window. It's a big chunky clock. It's got clocks that go round. Lots of clocks. The whole middle of it. Anyway, all I can see is its reflection and the toaster. Okay. The sun. Is it the sun always casts a shadow? Okay. Well, let's go to some archangels. Some angel prayers. This is awesome, guys. It's balance. And the first card that we started off with is the balance card, but we're having to do the work. It's a minor arcana. We have to bring the balance in ourselves. We have temperance with the balance, and we've got balance. Interesting. I'm still picking up on this colour of the hair being white, or just the head looking like spirits here. So balance. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. She's got a mask on here, you know, but it's kind of like transparent. And that's the key, is truth. That's the key, is truth and integrity. That's a good title. The key is truth and integrity. Okay, let's read this though first. Take time to balance out your life. You're trying to be everywhere at once, and you'll be feeling out of sync because of this. Taking time for yourself is an important step, but also balance out your work schedule and home life. When you slow down and create a schedule, you'll feel as though you have more time. Okay, so I feel very much, Divine Feminines, you guys are, as far as I'm aware, very much doing this in the process of this. The expanded interpretation. The angels know how busy you are and that you like to do as much as you can. I feel like this is really for the other side, the Divine Masculine. So the angels know how busy you are and that you like to do as much as you can. They are here to guide you to balance out your life because they know how tired and drained you feel trying to complete all of the tasks you have set for yourself. It's important for you to know what balance is and how much you can do without overexerting yourself in any way. You have the ability to balance out your home, work, family, and social life so that you feel strong, healthy, and empowered. Let's get an Angel of Light card. Oh, oopsie-daisy. Sounds like the kids are coming out of school. I didn't think the kids were at school. Or maybe some kids are at school. I'm not sure. So it sounds like home time. What's the time? 15:32. Okay. Angel of Light card. Let's have a look at what the message is. Adventure. My hair it's nearly long enough to stay back. Lucy, back to the card. Adventure. Life is an adventure. Be ready for the unexpected and make the most of all opportunities. This angel wisdom suggests you get out of any habits or ruts in which you are stuck. Do things that are different and face life with a sense of wonder. If the path ahead seems dark, Do as you would if you were exploring a dark place. Ask your angels to light up the way. Then watch for the signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. And I do feel that that's exactly what is happening, what's occurring. Following the signs, the markers. Explore the new with excitement and courage. I like that because that's what the sun energy is here. Exploring the new with excitement and courage. These magical qualities attract money and career openings and add zest to relationships. The angels are inspiring you to move forward with anticipation, expectancy and hope. The affirmation, I face the adventure of life eagerly. Let's make that today's affirmation. I face the adventure of life eagerly. I wonder what that is. But sometimes when I hold my hands up close to the camera, you can see like really up close. Don't know, it's like, I don't know what it could be. It's glittering. Looks like it could be a bit of lipstick, but it's not like coming off. It could be some nail varnish, but I've only taken nail varnish off. Anyway, I would like to end with a journey of love. Whereabouts? Right here. Okay. I just couldn't reach it from the other side. It's like someone really needs to work on that breathing. Ah, so all these stray hairs will fall out now. Need to tie up those loose ends. Let's end with a journey of love. Oh, these feel nice and quick and slick. There is a really nice flow energy to this reading, guys. So, feels nice. She loves. She loves me too. That's it. I'm not adding any more words. That's as far as we've got with the song. She loves me too. 61. She knows I love you. I'll always be true. So please love me too. It's the bit where it says she knows. I don't know. Love me too. She knows I love you. Who does? Someone's been talking. 61. She loves. Forgiveness is here for you now. Can you partake of it? Forgiveness for your own self, for the times you messed up, didn't love, forgot to trust, tried to take over and decided against surrender. We've all been there. Forgiveness is here for you now for the times when you couldn't forgive another, even if you really tried and really wanted to. She loves. She is here for you now. Open your heart to the angel goddess of forgiveness and let her fill your heart. You are free. This oracle brings you a message from the divine. You are forgiven. You are worthy of forgiveness and you are capable of great spiritual generosity in forgiving others. If there is a person that you cannot forgive, you are really just not forgiving yourself, perhaps for being vulnerable, for not knowing better, or for not listening to your own intuition. It's time to let that go and allow the forgiveness that the divine has for you to fill your heart. It's like it wants to crack open. It so wants to break open and just let all the pain go. Just let the forgiveness happen. You are free now. You just need to realise it. Okay, let's do this poem. The cherry blossom knows when to bloom each year and never questions whether its beauty is enough. There is peace in knowing you always bloom well, yet man spends a lifetime in wonder. Have you bloomed well, Divine Masculine? Blooming marvellous, I say. Okay, right, I'm going so that I can tie up these loose ends. Take care. Much love. Have a great day. Bye for now.